Memorial. First of 3 qualifying heats getting ready to roll. 3 cars will qualify, 3 will go to the redraw. So it's 3 and 3 for our Ron White Memorial cars here tonight. Starting inside row number 1, that is the 9 of Colby Goodale. Outside him, that'll be Ron White in the 60R. The number 11J of Justin Burns will start inside row number 2. Outside the 22J is Jared Gilson. David Liscombe's number 97 and Trevor Holliday's number 23T are in row number 3.
Must be out right.
Bottom of the racetrack, that is the number 4 of Mike Durham, and on the outside, that will be the 15 of Jeff Putnam. But Mike Durham back with us once again. That is the David Page-owned number 4 over there. David normally has 20 on the door, but it looks like Mike's doctored that up, put his own number on the door. He is David Page's father-in-law, so he will start inside row number 4 in the number 4. Again, 3 cars will qualify, 3 cars will go to the redraw. 3 heats here tonight for our 4-cylinder cars here this evening. So white flag being displayed to the field. And one more car joining us, that's the 13Z. I believe that's the Zach Petrie ride. 13Z is Zach Petrie. He will start shotgun on the field. Track safety lights going off. We get ready to go to green. Qualifying heat number 1 of 3 for the 4-cylinder cars here tonight. Normally we would call them Thunder Stocks, but it is a open rule book here tonight for the 4-cylinder division. 24 4-cylinder cars here for the Ron White Memorial here tonight. Green flag off turn number 4. Trevor Halliday into that number 23. Halliday's going to close that gap as they work off turn number 2. Side by side down to the back stretch now. Jared Gilson to the bottom of the racetrack is now headed to turn at number 3. The 13Z of Zach Petrie goes to the outside of the speedway. Petrie way up the hill. Trevor Gilson into the driveway down into turn number 1 and 2. Zach Petrie settles into the 4 spot. He's followed by the 9 of Colby Goodale off turn number 2 down the back stretch. We got one car slow off the top of the speedway. That is Mike Durham out of Governor into 4. He is headed back towards the pit area. They come off turn number 4 this time. Cross flags are out. We will be halfway home at the line. Justin Burns showing the way. Trevor Halliday holding on to number 2 spot. Jared Gilson and Francis White chase that battle. Zach Petrie up to the number 4 spot right now. Close to the inside of Gilson. Not going to get there off turn number 2 down the backstretch. He'll jump up into spot number 4. Here comes Colby Goodale's number 99 as they swing down to the turn number 4. Now we got a battle from the field. Halliday down to the bottom of the racetrack. Justin Burns to the outside. Off turn number 2. They will go. Burns is going to get a good run right through the middle of the speedway. The 11J machine. He'll take him down the backstretch. Out in front of the Halliday number 23. Final lap down to the turn number 3 and 4. White flag will be coming out. White flag will be waving it again. Trevor Halliday going to come to the inside of the Justin Burns and the number 1 of the 11J. That battle's going to continue up to Trevor Halliday gets a good run in the middle of the speedway. He'll take over that lead position down to the turn number 3 and 4. The 11J, Justin Burns trying to close that gap as these two break from the field. Checkered flag is coming up. Trevor Halliday is going to score the heat race win. And number 1, Justin Burns goes to spot number 2. Zach Petrie will find his way in the 3rd final qualifying spot and also into a redraw position. He'll be followed by the 9 of Colby Goodale, the 22 of Jared Gilson, and the number 47. 77, of David Liscombe. So, heat number 2 for the Ron White Memorial for the 4 cylinders, getting ready to roll. Off of turn number 4.
What the hell is this, last chance showdown?
They get one more chance to get into the feature. All 3 divisions.
So heat 2 rolling off turn number 4, the 77G of Ryan Gay will start inside row number 1. Outside him, that'll be the number 100 of Josh Byrne Jr. Taylor Dockstader, the number 2 machine. I think that's a mistake on here. It's the 22 to the inside. It says Taylor Dockstader, then Justin Pope's number 27 on the outside. That is Jacob Fountain in the 22X machine. Corey Ballad, the number 21. O.J. White, the 94. Gary Charlo in the 1K machine.
OJ's in this one.
Yep.
So track safety lights going off. Ryan Gay and Josh Byrne Jr. will break the field down into turn number 3 and 4. Again, 3 cars will qualify and 3 cars will also go to the redraw here. Down to turn number 3 and 4, and these guys are
Yellow.
going to take the green off turn 4.
Letting them go.
Ryan Gay down the back stretch. Justin Pope goes to the outside, the 27. Pope looking for the early lead as they'll swing off turn number 4. Pope's been here a few times in the 2021 racing season. A couple of feature wins on the year. He'll bring it down to the front. Gay second there. Corey Ballad into the number 21. Ballad up to spot number 3. Now looks to the outside of the Ryan Gay number 77 as they work off turn number 2 down the back stretch. They will go Gary Charlo trying to close that gap. That was Jacob Fountain chases him down to the turn number 3 and 4. Ballad to the outside of the 77 of Ryan Gay. Gay able to hold that spot off turn number 4 down the front stretch. Gary Charlo trying to close the gap. The 1K machine. He'll work outside of the Josh Byrne number 100. That is Josh Byrne Jr. They work out turn number 2. Now here's that battle for that second spot again. Ballad to the outside this time, the 21 machine. He'll drive deep down the backstretch into turn number 3. Ryan Gay tries to drive right back to the inside. They'll go to turn number 4 side by side. Gay to the bottom, Ballad to the outside. This time down the front stretch. And Ballad's going to get a nose out in front. He'll take over spot number 2. As they'll work off turn the 2 down the backstretch. Meanwhile, your leader, almost a full straightaway advantage for the Justin Pope number 27 machine. He'll swing into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front.
Yellow,
stretch.
yellow, yellow.
Out on the speedway. Yellow flag is going to wave. As we've got debris laying right in the middle of the speedway here on the front stretch.
Oh, I see it.
A little bit of sheet metal laying right down here trackside in the middle of the speedway, about 30 feet to the right of our flag stand. Very quickly, our starter, Mike LeClaire, will jump down out of the tower and he will head down to pick it up. So 3 laps in the book, 3 more to go for Thunderstock qualifying heat number 2 for the Ron White Memorial. I said Thunderstock, didn't I? Open 4 cylinders here this evening. The Ron White Memorial will close out our racing action here tonight for the 4-cylinder division. It'll be a 20-lap feature a little bit later on this evening. Again, a lot of sponsors involved with the Ron White Memorial. We need to thank all these great folks. Grass River Asphalt Paving, AutoZone, Evans Mills, Can-Am Speedway, Land O'Lakes in Theresa, the Sports Stage Bar in Theresa, Evolution Motorsports, Subway on Route 11, Parlor Pizza on 111, Can-Am Enterprises, Elder Store, Route 37 Building Supply, Jesse's, Dave Frost Small Engine, Longways Diner, Integrity Autos. We go back to green off turn number 4.
Modified is good.
Justin Pope and Josh Bird Jr. side by side off turn number 2. Here comes the 22 of Jacob Fountain as they head down the back to Corey Vlad up to the number 3 spot. Vlad watches this battle in front of him. He is all over waiting for one of them to make a mistake. And now you've got the 22 of Fountain to the outside of the speedway. Off turn down the run to the 27 of Justin Pope again. Going to get that nose out in front of the Josh Bird Jr. number 100. Corey Vlad right there in tow. This is the battle for first, second, and third. Their nose to tail down the backstretch towards turn number 3. Vlad trying to get to the inside of the Josh Bird Jr. number 100, battling for that number 2 spot. Pope drives way up the hill into 27, just continue to show the way. White flag is waving as they come down the front stretch.
OJ's is 4.
Down to turn number 1 and 2. That lineup's going to stay the same. First 3 cars nose to tail off the south end of the speedway. Down the backstretch they will head. Pope, your leader. Second is Josh Bird. Third is Corey Vlad. Checkered flag coming out as they go into turn number 3. Now to turn number 4. Pope walks turn number 4 to score the win. Josh Bird's going to hold on to the number 2 spot. Corey Vlad's going to come from third. OJ White up to the number 4 position. He'll be followed by the 22 of Jacob Fountain and the number 77 of Ryan Gay.
One more of these.
Qualifying heat number 3 for the Ron White Memorial rolls off turn number 4 to 60F. It'll Francis White to be inside row number 1. Outside him will be the 111 AJ of AJ St. Mary. Steve Smith number 16 and Tony Frezos number 22 are in row number 2. Row number 3, the 02 of J.R. Durham back with us once again. Daniel Vlad will be in the 22D on the outside. Quinn Wallace, number 21W, and Donnie Woodworth, number 5, will make up the field. So your 2021 track champion, Tony Frezzo, the number 22, starting outside row number 2. And the J.R. Durham, the O. DeMilly Joe, 02, back with us once again.
No.
Green flag off turn number 4, and Michael Clare says,
Yellow, yellow.
That was ugly before it ever got started, so no start will be the call from the tower and from Mike LeClaire. They came out turn number 4. Mike LeClaire had a disgusted look on his face, and you knew we weren't going green, so we'll get him lined up. We'll try it one more time. Down to turn number 3 and 4 this time. Mike LeClaire will look him over. Now we're going to get a green flag.
Look at Frisbee. He's way out here.
Tony Frezzo got a beautiful start. Went to the outside of the speedway, down the front stretch. He'll look for the early lead. Down the back stretch into turn number 3. Francis White's going to settle in the number 2 spot. He's followed by the 111J of AJ St. Mary. St. Mary all the way to the outside of the racetrack. White's going to drive right up in front of him. Down to spot number 2. Here comes the lead at number 16. And it's the 21 of Quinn Wallace jumping up into spot number 4. Again, 3 cars will qualify. Those same 3 cars will go to the redraw as they work off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Quinn Wallace to the inside of Steve Smith, trying to take away spot number 4. As they'll head into turn number 4. Here comes J.R. Durham, the 02 machine. He'll go next to the outside of the racetrack as they go down into turn number 1 and 2. Quinn Wallace to the bottom of the 21. That is the 111J of AJ St. Mary to the outside. Wallace going to take the spot. That'll be spot number 3. He is into a redraw position in the meantime. But here comes the AJ St. Mary right back to the outside. Into the 111J down the front. Steve Smith side by side with the 02 of J.R. Durham as they'll go down into turn number 1 and 2. Durham trying to get the spot
Halfway.
number 5 as they go off the north end to south end of the speedway down the backstretch. J.R. Durham gonna pick up the spot. He'll get the spot number 5 as they work off turn number 4. Fresno's gonna bring it down the center. Parallel flags are out with 2 more trips around. Final 3 redraw positions up for grabs right now, and it is Tony Fresno, the number 60, off turn number 2. He'll go down the backstretch. He'll be followed by the number 60 of Francis White and the 21 of Wynn Wallace. They'll work off turn number 3 and 4 this time. White flag is coming out. Wallace now trying to get to the inside of the number 60 of Francis White. Now number 2 spot. White has it. Wynn Wallace wants it. Goes to the inside. Turn number 2. As they'll work off turn number 2, Francis White's going to hold that second spot by about half a car length. Now Wallace going to go to the outside, down the backstretch, into turn 3 and 4. Checkered flag coming out. Tony Fresno's going to score the win. Second spot, Francis White has it. Quinn Wallace trying to take it away at the line.
White.
Nope.